Okay, but so here, imagine like when you were in Flip or Flipgrid, right? You would have all of the different students that are in your class that would post and it would show up on that particular page, right? So now you've just kind of created that space for them to put their videos into these different sections here. Now, what's nice is we can also use these other tools that we learned about one of our last episodes that come with FigJam. There is, of course, a marker tool. There's a sticky note tool. And so it works really well if you are having this be that type of assignment where when one student posts, then you expect other students to go watch those videos and to comment back on those reflections that they had made. And so as an example, David and I each did that here as well. You can see that here's one response. Hey, great response. Ability to help clean underwater ecosystems is excellent. And David talks about how the importance of muggles and magical folk to work together to sustain all of these different things, which you could do before when you would type in comments to students on their Flip posts. It's just a slightly different way to do it here, but it's just as simple as adding a sticky note, dragging it up onto the screen, typing in anything you want, like, hey, how much AI did you really use? Okay, no comment on that, of course. You can adjust the size of the sticky note to fit in there and move it around the screen, keeping it within Harry's box there. The other cool thing that you could do with Flip before is you could also add in emojis and things like that, which you can really do here with FigJam as well. If I go choose the stamp button, and you can see that I get some different stamps here, or I can choose from the different emojis and I can go and I can stamp it with fire if I want to. Or I can go back and I can give it a thumbs down if I didn't think it was all that good, which you don't want to do to your fellow students though, right? I mean, keep it positive, especially if we're finding positive uses for it here, right? Okay, so then you can see as students start to fill them in, they take up the different spots within the table. Do you want to hear yourself talking back to? Yeah, here, I like
So
your green
what
screen.
I know
Well,
about gillyweed is
there's
that
nothing behind it though.
it's
This would have been
a
the perfect
magical
chance
plant
for you
that
to break in that
can
green screen and
use
find like
Yeah,
that.
I
actually
was
help
totally.
Maybe
to
find
be able
that scene
to
from Harry
breathe
Potter, and you could
underwater.
have like dubbed it
So I
into the
think
background
that
here.
if
Yeah, well,
to
initially,
use
like
it
I thought I
for
would use the green screen
environmental
and try to
purposes,
find
I
the
think that
Hogwarts
you
castle and
could
put it on there, but
actually, if you were growing
See,
stuff that
we've
could
got a little bit of
grow
work there to do. We
underwater,
each
you
just
could
recently
actually
got different
take
green
the
screens here
gillyweed
that we're going to try
and
to
then you
up our
could
game
tend
with
to your
here a little bit.
garden that's near the
But we've got to
water.
break them in a little bit
Or maybe
before
like
they're
if
ready for the
you're,
prime time
trying to
and being on the
help
show.
preserve